So now we are going right back into double action here with Hyuga and Mr. I, because they are in high demand. They're going to try and get their matches out of the way right away. And we have EcneBanjo and DIKing. Now, I know that DIKing is a relatively good player, but unfortunately, I don't
I don't know how I feel about this. I guess it can work, but it feels pretty like team combos here. It seems very aware that
Yeah. Now that being said, that Ike is capable. He has two different forms of power. He can do side B and do up B. But one big thing that people that play against Ike, not obviously green team players, but some people don't realize about Ike is that because he got the Redwood Tree Sword, when they go out to try and give him his Nair and his Fair are really good tools to get off of him, and that let him recover pretty easily. And as far as team combos go, we actually have a player in Wisconsin, Big Red, who is actually quite excellent team player. He does exactly things like that. It's a really, really good example of what I was about to say, and that is that Pikachu's throws are so predictable in their arc and the way they send people that pretty much regardless of the DI, they're going to be very, very simple team combos. And we saw that there, Pikachu doing a forward throw that landed on a chipper. Pretty much, I mean, yeah, it doesn't even have a chipper because it's a tree. Yeah. It blasted him off the thing before he charged off the match. So, yeah, I really think that this is actually a pretty good team. Pikachu is very, very good at building damage. He's having a little bit of trouble finding the kill. Ike never has trouble finding kills because of the power that he has behind all of his skills. So this is actually going to be pretty interesting. We are now at 4 stocks to 5, but Team League relatively light could, if they get the stock off right here, they're still in pretty good shape. Yeah, I mean, and that's actually something too that's a little bit of a misconception. That heavies are normally going to be hard to kill in double. That's just not true. Only because the heavy is bigger, they typically take more damage, they get hit more. They're typically they're either the damage shoulders or they're the killer. They don't tank ever.
What I'm really liking here is that Red Team is trying their best in a 2v1 situation. Really helping out this game. If you get one of them, Mr. R or Hyuga in the 1v1 another very
Oh wow, an excellent team combo there. So Pikachu got the kill on Hyuga, and while Hyuga was in the recovery stage, they were able to get a grab on Sheik, and we saw that forward throw to up smash that killed earlier go full effect again. So they wanted it again there too, and that's not quite going to kill, but that would have been a huge damage boost. So right now, it's 2 stocks to 3, and if we see another team combo like that from the red team, this is anybody's game.
What I'm really liking is that Red Team is not really throwing out any unsafe
okay, not to cut you off. That was frickin' bonkers.
That was beautiful.
Oh my goodness. The awareness from Mr. R to know, and Hyuga too, to throw Pikachu up, and then all of a sudden he just comes in with the bouncing fish. It almost seemed like the bouncing fish was already happening before the throw happened. My God, that was beautiful. That is the epitome of good team play. These guys seems like they've been partners for years almost. Like they're just catching everything.
Ike doing a very good job to keeping both players off him. But Mr. R and Hyuga, they're just waiting for it. They're not getting fancy. They're trying to.
Yeah. DIKing and EcneBanjo, they put up a really good fight. It was last stock for everyone, pretty much, and it looked a lot, or didn't. I'm trying to think of how to say this. It wasn't as close as the stocks made it seem, because as good as Banjo and King and DIKing were doing, again, green team just seemed to have control the whole time. The only time they lost control is when they got separated. And then they were able to get like a throw combo was red team. But other than that, green team just seems to be rolling through right now. But
green team keeping very good stage control throughout. It doesn't really feel like they ever really lose stage control. Only like you said, like when they did the 1v1 situation with each one, and then they did the throw combo. But green, even starting off this game, they're already it seems that red team is pushing them together, but they're still keeping stage control. Look at that. They already went back to a 1v1 situation. So it's really hard to say that red team is going to have stage control just because both of these players are very situational awareness. Look at all these. Look at all those. It wasn't even a combo. It's just Mr. R throwing out a move. It hits. Hyuga following it up with it. Mr. R, if he has a chance, he'll hit up another one.
Yep. Oh, and actually, I believe that probably saved Ike.
Yeah, that probably.
Ike seemed to have been traveling to the blast zone a little bit faster until Mr. R hit him. But regardless, Ike at 162%. You know, he used to have full rage, which is good for Ike because that kills at like 30. You could probably kill these characters at. But oh, he read the air dodge too to EcneBanjo there. Yeah. So I mean, these players. I mean, I assume that they'll probably do relatively good in singles too because they're putting on a very a good performance against these. But again, green team just seems a little bit too overwhelming. But you're definitely seeing flashes of greatness here from red team. So I'm really liking this match so far.
Banjo just literally responded. Already had 88% done to him. It was King was trying to get them off. Oh,
there's another good example. That back throw sends him in, again, a very predictable angle that I can follow up with. I really like this team composition here from red team.
I feel like Hyuga there. He extended the hit. You saw that he waited until the Thunder Jolt came to him and extended his hitbox for the up smash.
Yeah, that was wow. I got nothing else to say. You captured it perfectly.
Yeah. Again there. King wanted the hard read, and Hyuga just came in, and no, I'm not gonna let my partner lose the stock that easily.
Now, one thing also too, to pick up what you were saying earlier about stage control, is that because both Toon Link and Sheik have quite good projectiles, stage control is something that is it's vital for any team to have.
Yeah.
But it's something especially that green team is able to recapture all the time because even if they're physically not in the center of the stage, their projectiles can be. And so that it's going to be always. It's pretty much like Sisyphus on the boulder on the mountain. They're always going to be climbing to try and gain stage control. They're never really going to own it for very long.
Ooh,
and that's Dead Ike. So it'll be 4 stocks to 2 right now. Pikachu at high percent. A good combo here from Toon Link could definitely take him down with the powerful aerials that he has.
What I'm really liking here is that King is trying his. I mean, we'll take those. We'll take those. Those, I mean,
he's caught his teammate there too. Yeah. But it's okay. When you have 2 stocks to give, it's okay. And then just wow, this are we playing Smash or are we playing Pong here? Like
look at that. Like they want to make sure he doesn't get on stage. And again, the word of the day is we tech those.
Yeah, and that was a great tech. But unfortunately, this doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But beautiful performance against by the green team. I think they got the download the second game because it was a lot more.
But, but I mean, I know that Mr. R and Hyuga practiced a little bit together, but we're really seeing like the longer that these guys go, the scarier it's going to be because they're just picking up even better and better team combos as they go on.
Like I said, situational awareness between the two, making sure to know when your partner. They were they were just throwing out combos, and half the time it's like. You could tell it's like it wasn't even like a communicator. It's like, okay, you just threw him up. I'm gonna throw.
Yeah,
something.
I just know that this is gonna happen,
so
and that's scary. When you have to recap and revisit what I said when we saw the first match of the day. So